Hello my dear kids, welcome back to the Acknowledge series by Amit Publishing House. Children, I am Vandana and we are doing Maths of class 5. This is a book, Joyfull Mathematics, and today we are going to do chapter number 19, and the name of the chapter is Time and Temperature. So here you can see different pictures are in front of you. What is Prakhar's everyday routine? Prakhar का रोज का रूटीन आपको बताना है. Draw hands on the clock and write the time in AM or PM. So आपको hands बनाने clock पे और AM और PM में हमें time लिखना है. So here the Prakhar eats breakfast at 7:30. So small will be at 7 and big will be at 6. Now he goes to school at 8:30. Small will be at 8 and big will be at 6. Similarly, you have to write down the time here. So it is 6 PM because he is playing. Circle the most appropriate temperature. Here you have to circle the temperature which is appropriate. So here you can see there is a bowl of soup and soup is always hot. So this is the temperature of the soup. Now ice cube is at 0 degrees Celsius. On 100 degrees Celsius it will boil. The relation between various units of measures of time are given below. यहाँ पे relation दिए गए हैं अलग अलग measures के. 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute, 24 hours is equal to 1 day, 100 years is equal to 1 century, 12 months is equal to 1 year, 365 or 366 days is equal to 1 year, 10 years is equal to 1 decade, 30 or 31 days is equal to 1 month, 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, 7 days is equal to 1 week, and 10 decades is equal to 1 century or 12. Now times in second. One would have noticed that some clocks and watches have a very thin long hand which is moving fast. So कुछ clocks ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें बहुत ही thin long hand होता है जो बहुत तेजी से घूमता है. This is called the second hand. And it takes 1 minute to go around the clock. इसे बस 1 मिनट लगता है पूरे clock में घूमने में. This time taken by the second hand which moves from one small division to another is called second. और इसे ही हम second कहते हैं. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. और ये जो 1 minute है वो 60 seconds के बराबर है. Second is the smallest unit of time. और ये second है ये सबसे छोटा smallest unit है time का. The 24-hour clock. So when we use 12-hour or 24-hour clock time to measure time, this means that we can convey time in two ways. अगर हम इन दोनों measures को यूज करते हैं तो इसका मतलब हम time को दो तरीके से लिख सकते हैं. Suppose you want to say 9 PM. अगर आप चाहते हो कि आप 9 PM बोलो. So another way is that we will say it as 2100 hours. In 12-hour clock we use the number 1 to 12 2 times. तो जब हम 12-hour clock देखते हैं तो 1 से लेकर 12 तक हम 2 times देखते हैं. But when we use this 24-hour clock, the hours from midnight to next midnight are marked as 24 hours. Midnight से अगले midnight तक 24 hours होते हैं. The time midnight is expressed as the 4 times 0 hours or 24 hours. अब इस midnight को हम या तो 4 times 0 लिख सकते हैं या फिर 2400 hours लिख सकते हैं. So here you can see 12 hour, 24 hour, 12 hours and 24 hour clocks are given here. So 1 AM is written as 0100 hours, 2 AM as 200 hours, 3 AM as 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So up to 12 we write it like this. When it comes to 1 PM, जब 1 बज के 2 पहर हो जाता है, then how do we write it? As 13 hours. Now 2 will be written as 14, 3 as 15, 4 as 16, 5 as 17, 6 as 18, 7 as 19, 8 as 20, 9 as 21, 10 as 22, and 11 as 23, and 12 p.m. will be written as, 12 a.m. as will be written as 24 hours. Here it is in. So children, this was a 24 hours clock and this was our 12 hours clock. Now let's do this exercise 19.1. Write the following time in terms of AM or PM, noon or midnight. या तो हम AM PM लिखेंगे या फिर noon or midnight लिखेंगे. So here it is 16 hours. Here you can see 16 hours means 4 PM. Next, let's do this one 14 hours. Here you can see 14, which is 2 PM. Similarly, you have to do the rest. Now let's learn the conversion of unit of time. कैसे हम unit of time को convert कर सकते हैं? Conversion of bigger units to smaller unit. Bigger unit को हम smaller unit में कैसे convert करते हैं? So for this, let's convert 15 hours into minute. 15 hours को minute में convert करना है. So 15 hours, which means 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 15 hours is equal to 15 multiply 60, which will be 900 minutes. Similarly, 4 minutes into second. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 4 minutes is equal to 4 multiply 60, which will be 240 seconds. Next question is 5 day and 15 hours. 5 day, 15 hours. So 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Now, we have to multiply 5 by 24. So it will be 120. Now 120 plus 15 will be 135 hours. Next is, we have to convert 4 weeks, 15 days into days. So 4 week means 1 week is equal to 7 days. So 4 week will be multiplied by 7, which will be 28 days, and plus 15, we will get 43 days. So this is the conversion of bigger to smaller units. Now let's learn the conversion of smaller units to bigger units. So here we have to convert 235 minutes into hours and minutes. 235 minutes को हम hour और minute में convert करेंगे. So for converting this, first let's know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So here 235 minutes will be divided by 60. So we will get 3 hours and 55 minutes as the answer. Second question is, we have to convert 638 hours into days and months. So इन्हें हम days और hours में convert करेंगे. So what we will do? Days में convert करने के लिए we know that 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So 1 day में कितने hours होते हैं? 24 hours होते हैं. So 638 will be divided by 24. So we will get 26 days and 40 hours. Next is 936 months को हमें years और months में convert करना है. So 1 year is equal to 12 months. So here we have to divide this number by 12, and on division we get 77 years and 11 months. Here again 46 days को हमें weeks और days में convert करना है. So 1 week is equal to 7 days. So now we have to divide this by 7, and we will get 6 weeks and 4 days as the answer. Now let's do this exercise 19.2. Here we have to change this 5 hours into minutes. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 5 hour is equal to multiply by 60. So it will be 300 minutes. So similarly, children, you have to find the answer of the rest questions that are given here. Now question number 2 is change into seconds. Seconds में हमें convert करना है. So bigger to smaller we have to do. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 30 minutes is equal to 13 multiply 60. So what answer we are going to get? 780 seconds. So this is your answer. Similarly, you have to find the answer of the rest. Now we have to convert these minutes into hours and minutes. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So what we have to do, we have to divide this minute by 60. So let's divide. So we get 10 hours as the answer. So similarly, children, do the rest questions that are given here. Now question number 4 is convert into minutes and seconds. हमें minutes और second में convert करना है. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So we have to divide this 360 by 60 to get the answer. So it will be 6 minutes. So 6 minutes is the answer of this first question. Similarly, we have to do the rest questions. Now let's move on to question number 5, convert into hours. So 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So here 4 days are given. We have to multiply this 4 by 24. So we will get answer as 96 hours. So there are total 96 hours in 4 days. So similarly, children, you have to do the rest questions that are given here. Now question number 6 is convert this much minute into hours and minutes. So again 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So what we have to do, we have to divide this by 60. So on dividing, we will get the desired answer. So children, when we divide this, we get the answer is 10 hour and 36 minutes as the answer. I hope this is clear. Similarly, you have to do the rest questions that are given here. Next is addition and subtraction of units. How can we add and subtract these units? Addition is, here you can see the example, add 13 hours and 43 minutes, 45 seconds and 9 hours, 26 minutes and 50 seconds. So here we can see we have to first put this, all these in the desired columns. Columns में हमें पहले इन्हें लिखना है. So 13 hours, 43 minutes and 45 seconds. Similarly 9 hours, 26 minutes and 50 seconds. So how we add it? Let's do. As we already know, there are 60 minutes or 60 seconds. So 60 से ऊपर अगर जाएगा, so that will be converted into 1 and it will be carried forward to the next number. So here 5 and 5 plus 4 is 9. So 95 is the answer. अब 95 60 से ऊपर है, so we will subtract 60 from this. We will get 35 as answer. So 35 is written here, and this 1 minute will be carried forward here. 1 minute इधर आ गया. Now let's add these numbers. So on adding these, we get 10. Now 1 will be added here. So it is 70. Up 70 maybe 1 more is there. 60 we have to deduct 60 from here. 60 from deduct करेंगे, so 10 यहाँ लिखा जाएगा, 1 आगे carry forward हो जाएगा. Now let's add 13 plus 1 14 and 14 plus 9, which will be 23. So this is the answer. Like this we have to add the given numbers. Now the another question is, here we have to subtract. So for subtraction, here 6 hours 15 minutes and 48 seconds we have to subtract from 35 hours 23 minutes and 30 seconds. So let's subtract this number. So first let's arrange all these numbers in columns, and on arranging what we get, we can see 30. From 30 we cannot subtract 48 seconds. So ये जो 30 है, this will borrow 1 from here. So ये बन जाएगा 22 और ये बन जाएगा plus 60. So this will become 90. So here 90 में से अब हम 48 को subtract करेंगे. So 0 minus 8 will be 90 minus 48 will be 42. Next 22 में से we will subtract 15, so we will get 7. Now 35 minus 6 will be 29. So here the total answer is 29 hours, 7 minutes and 42 seconds. So with this, let's start exercise number 19.3. So here we have to add these numbers that are given here. 26 minute and 30 second is written here. We have to add 35 minutes and 46 seconds to this number. So when we add these numbers, we get answer as 76. So 76 में 1 minute will go here and बचा हुआ जो हमारा है 16 that we will write here. Now 6 plus 5 plus 1. So it will be 62. अब यहाँ पे आप देखोगे यहाँ पे 62 मिनट्स आ रहे हैं, बट इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर 62 मिनट्स. तो अब ये क्या करेंगे, 62 मिनट्स का 2 मिनट्स विल बी हियर और यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 1 hour. So 1 hour, 2 minutes and 16 seconds is the answer. So I hope children this is understood by you. Similarly, you have to add the given rest of the questions. Now let's subtract the following. So here we have to subtract this from this. So let's arrange this. 54 minutes and 34 seconds and 45 minutes and 48 seconds. So let's subtract these two. Now you can see from 34 we cannot subtract 48. So it will borrow 1 from here. So this will be 53 and this will become 60 plus 34 which will be 94. Now 94 में से we have to cut this 48. So this will be 14 minus 8. So it will be 6. Now 8 minus 4 will be 4. 46 seconds and here it will be 13 minus 5, 8 and 0. So here it will be, the answer will be 8 minutes and 46 seconds. So children, I hope this is clear. Now question number 3 is calculate the time. Here we have to calculate the time that is given here. From 2 p.m. to 10 o'clock night. So 2 p.m. to first let's calculate the from 2:05 to 3 o'clock. So the total time will be 55 minutes. Now from 3 to 10 let's calculate 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So how many hours are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 hours and 55 minutes. So children, like this you have to complete the rest questions that are given here. So children, let's do this question number 4 here. Find the total number of days. So here let's calculate the number of days between the given numbers. So we have to calculate the number of days between 17 January 2004 to 30 March 2004. So यहाँ पे हम देखेंगे पहले कि 17 January से 31st January तक we will calculate the days. So how many days are there? Let's calculate. So here it will be 14. So 14 days are there in January. Now let's check कि 2004 is a leap year or not. So let's divide this by 4. So yes children, this is a leap year. So here January has 14 days. So children, when we calculated all these days, तो हमने क्या किया, पहले 17 January से 31 January तक के days निकाले, which is 14. Now February is a leap year, so here it has 29 days. अब मार्च के हमें 30 मार्च तक के डेज लेने मीन्स 1 to 30 विल बी 30 डेज. अब इन तीनों का जब हम ऐड करेंगे we will get 73 days. So here the total number of days between 17 January to 30 January is 73 days. I hope this is clear. Now let's do another question here. Let's do this question number 6. Vinay starts his physical exercise every day at 6:25 am. So 6:25 पे वो अपनी exercise start करता है and finishes it at 7:35 am. 7:35 पे खत्म करता है. What is the duration of time of his physical exercise? अपनी exercise को complete करने में उसने कितना time लगाया है? So this you have to calculate. So 6:25 to 6:30 it will be 6:25 to 7. Let's calculate the time. So till 7 it will be 35 minutes. Now अब 7 से 35 7:35 देखेंगे. So again it will be 35 minutes. Now when we add these two we get 70 minutes, which means 1 hour and 10 minutes. So children, this was the answer. I hope this is clear to you. Similarly, you have to do the rest of the questions. Now let's learn the timetable. You must be familiar with the school timetable. आप school timetable से familiar होंगे. It tells you about the different periods, subjects and timings for each period. ये timetable हमें क्या बताता है? Periods के बारे में बताता है. कौन कौन से subject हैं वो बताता है और क्या क्या time पे period लगेगा वो भी बताता है. Similarly, there are railway timetables, but timetable and even airline timetables. So here, these timetable give the arrival and departure timings. These timetable हमें arrival और departure timings देते हैं and tell you about different routes. और हमें अलग अलग routes के बारे में बताते हैं, ट्रेन के, बस के और एरोप्लेन्स के. Railway timetable. So timetable gives information about. Timetable क्या करता है? हमें information देती है about a particular train schedule. ट्रेन का क्या schedule है? Its departure time. इसका क्या departure time है? Time of each stopover. कितनी बार stop होगा? Its arrival time. क्या arrival time है? The number of stopovers it has. कितने stopovers हैं? And total distances it travels. कितनी देर तक वो travel करेगी? कितना distance उसने cover किया है? Reading timetable helps us to understand the transport schedules. जब हम इन टाइम टेबल को पढ़ते हैं हम ट्रांसपोर्ट स्केड्यूल्स को हम इजीली पढ़ सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द स्केड्यूल गिवन बिलो इज ऑफ शताब्दी ट्रेन फ्रॉम मुंबई सेंट्रल टू अहमदाबाद. सो यहाँ पे वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट द स्केड्यूल ऑफ मुंबई सेंट्रल. सो मुंबई सेंट्रल दिस इज द स्टेशन नेम. अब इसके बाद ये जाएगी बोरीवली, नेक्स्ट वापी, सूरत, बारूच, वडोदरा, आनंद, then Nadiyar, Ahmedabad. So these are the stations that it is going to cover. Here, अब ये कब start होगी? 6:25 means 6 बजे सुबह. And it will reach Ahmedabad at 13:20 which means 1:20. दोपहर के 1:20 पे ये अहमदाबाद पहुंच जाएगी. Look at the given table and answer the given questions. Here some questions are given. Let's see what are the questions. At what time does the train leave for Mumbai Central? ये जो train है मुंबई सेंट्रल को कब जा रही है? So it leaves at 6:25 am. Now what is the total distance from Ahmedabad Junction to Mumbai Central? So Mumbai Central और अहमदाबाद के बीच में कितना total distance है? So this we have to calculate. So when we see, let's calculate the total for the total distances. Here you can see 491 kilometers. Now how long does it take to reach Anand from Surat? सूरत से आनंद पहुंचने में कितना टाइम लगा है? So here you can see सूरत जो है ये पहुंची है 9:49 पे और आनंद 12:03 पे. So here you can subtract these two. इन दोनों को हमने subtract किया है. So we get 2 hour and 9 minutes. Next, for how many minutes does the train stop at Vadodara Junction? Train जो कितनी देर के लिए Vadodara Junction पे रुकी हुई है? So here the train stops at Vadodara Junction 11:28 to 11:33. So 11:33 minus 11:28, which is 5 minutes. What is the total time taken by the train to reach the destination? Destination पहुंचने में ट्रेन को टोटल कितना टाइम लगा है? तो हम क्या करेंगे? This will be subtracted from this. So here we can see 6:25 to 12. First we have to calculate कि 12 तक का क्या टाइम है? 5 hour 35 minutes. अब 12 से 13:20 तक हमने कैलकुलेट किया, which is 1 hour 20 minutes. अब इन दोनों को we have added, so we get the exact time, and the time is 6 hour 55 minutes. So like this we have to do this exercise number 19.3. Here the schedule is given below of Jan Shatabdi Express train from Delhi to Haridwar. ये ट्रेन जो है दिल्ली से हरिद्वार जा रही है. So this is the schedule given. दिल्ली से ये चली है 4:30 पे और हरिद्वार पहुंची है 10:30 पे. And the total distance is 35 kilometers. So let's see what are the questions. Now we have to look at the above timetable and answer the questions. At what time does the train leaves from Delhi station? Delhi station से train कितने बजे निकली है? So here we can see Delhi station से वो निकली है 4:30 पे. 4:30 in the morning. Here we will write 4:30 a.m. I hope this is clear. Next is, what is the total distance from Delhi to Haridwar station? It's 35 kilometers. So similarly, children, you have to answer the rest questions that are given here. Now let's learn the temperature. Temperature is the property of matter that expresses the notion of cold and hot. So cold और hot बताता है. कौन बताता है? Temperature बताता है. It tells us about hotness and coldness of an object. ये किसी भी object की hotness या फिर coldness को बताता है. Objects of low temperature are cold and of high temperature are hot. So ये जो objects हैं जिनका temperature low है वो cold होते हैं और जिनका temperature high है वो hot होते हैं. The word is used daily in the news. News में आप देख सकते हो ये words daily हमें सुनने को मिलते हैं. When they tell the maximum and minimum temperature, जब ये क्या बताते हैं? Maximum and minimum temperature बताते हैं of different cities for the day. जो भी different cities हैं उनके बारे में बताते हैं. It is measured with the thermometer. और इसे हम कैसे measure करते हैं? Thermometer से. Thermo means warm and meter means to measure. Warm को हम measure करने के लिए thermometer use करते हैं. When you have fever, the doctor takes the temperature and it is done by using the thermometer. So the normal temperature of a human body is 98.6 Fahrenheit and 37 degrees Celsius. So this is the normal human temperature. What is the thermometer and how it looks? Here you can see the picture of thermometer is in front of you. So we use a thermometer for measuring the temperature. Temperature को measure करने के लिए हम thermometer use करते हैं. It is made of glass tube. ये glass tube से बनता है, which is very narrow tube inside. जिसके अंदर एक बहुत ही पतला सा ये tube होता है अंदर. It has a bulb at one end. ये एक कोने पे एक bulb होता है, which contain mercury or some other liquid element. जिसमें mercury होता है या कोई और liquid होता है. And most of the thermometers contain mercury in it. ज्यादातर जो थर्मोमीटर है उसमें क्या होता है? मर्क्यूरी होता है. मर्क्यूरी मूव्स अप इन द इनर ट्यूब एज द टेम्परेचर राइजेस. जैसे ही इसका टेम्परेचर बढ़ेगा तो ये मर्क्यूरी जो है यहाँ से वो ऊपर की तरफ बढ़ता चल जाएगा. वी मेजर द टेम्परेचर इन डिग्रीज मार्क्ड ऑन इट. और ये जो डिग्रीज यहाँ पे मार्क है इसमें ही हम इन्हें मेजर करते हैं. We measure the temperature in degrees marked on it. We use the symbol degree for it. और हम इसके लिए क्या यूज करते हैं? डिग्री सिंबल यूज करते हैं. Here you can see this is the bulb, then mercury, then here this is a clamp जिसमें ये attached है. फिर outer glass tube this is, inner bore tube is this, reading up to 80 degrees Celsius is given here. This is a wooden board. ये एक wooden board है जिसपे attached है और यहाँ पे एक clamp लगा हुआ है फिर से और ये है peg जिसमें हम इसे hang कर सकते हैं. So the temperature is measured between two standard fixed points. दो points होते हैं जिसमें temperature measure किया जाता है. पहला है freezing point of water and the second is boiling point of water. एक होता है freezing point और दूसरा होता है boiling point. Conversion. How can we convert this? So from Fahrenheit scale to Celsius scale. Fahrenheit scale से हम अगर Celsius scale तक जाते हैं तो कैसे convert करते हैं? Here steps are given. Let's see. Subtract 32 from the temperature given. जो temperature दिया गया है उसमें से पहले 32 डिग्री को हम subtract करेंगे. Now multiply the remainder by 5. हम remainder जो आएगा उसे हम 5 से multiply करेंगे. Divide the result by 9. So here this is the formula. Celsius is equal to 5. Now bracket Fahrenheit minus 32 upon 9. Here example is given. We have to convert this Fahrenheit into Celsius. So first let's subtract 32 from this. तो 32 subtract करने पे आ गया 180. अब 180 को हमने 5 से multiply कर दिया तो ये बन गया 900. अब इस 900 को हम 9 से क्या करेंगे? Divide. So here it is 100. So the 212 Fahrenheit is equal to 100 degree Celsius. From Celsius to Fahrenheit scale. अब Celsius से हमें Fahrenheit scale measure करना है, हमें इसको convert करना है, तो हम क्या करेंगे? पहले हम temperature को 9 से multiply कर देंगे and then we will divide the product by 5 और जो आंसर आएगा उसे हम 5 से multiply divide कर देंगे and we have to add 32 to it. Now 35 degrees Celsius is given. अब हमें इसे क्या करना है? Fahrenheit में convert करना है. So पहले हमें 9 से multiply करना है. So it will be 315. Now अब हम इसे 5 से divide करेंगे. It will be 63. Now 63 में हम 32 को add करेंगे. It will be 95 degree Fahrenheit. So here the answer will be 35 degrees Celsius is equal to 95 degree Fahrenheit. So with this, let's start exercise 19.5. So children, let's start exercise 19.5. Here the first question is we have to convert the following degrees into Fahrenheit. So Celsius is given, we have to convert this in Fahrenheit. So we will use this formula here. So 37 degrees Celsius is given. So Fahrenheit will be 37 multiply 9 divided by 5 plus 32. So let's multiply it by 9. So it will be 342 divided by 5. So children, when we multiply this 37 by 9, we get 333 and when we divide this by 5, we get 66.5. Now we have to add these two numbers. So on adding, we get 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the answer of this question. Similarly, you have to find the answer of the rest questions. Now the next question is, here we have to convert the following degrees that are given in Fahrenheit to Celsius. So let's convert it, and for this we are going to use this formula. So here 113 is in Fahrenheit. First let's subtract 32 from this and then divide it by 9. So 113 minus 32, it will be 8. Now 81 multiply 5, it will be 405 upon 9. Let's divide it by 9. 4 times it will be 36. So here it will be 45 degree Celsius. So the answer is 45 degree Celsius. This is the answer of this question. Similarly, children, you have to do the rest questions that are given here. So children, with this we have completed the chapter. I hope that you have understood the various terms that we have learned here. And I'll be meeting you soon with a new video. Till then, stay lated.